Hello everyone, welcome to Study Hacks. Our 8 Vs registration is open, so if you want you can join this training session for the 8 Vs. Our training session will be held on the 27th, 8th and 29th of December. So if you want you can join this training session as a beginner, and basically in this course I will try to show you all of these basic things in Google Earth Engine, as well as I also try to show you all of this programming language which is needed for the Google Earth Engine for the JavaScript API. So first 10 people get the 50% discount. So if you want you can join this online training session, and as soon as possible for getting this discount you can register this online training. Okay, so for booking your seat you can just contact this WhatsApp number and email address. Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, it is.
Yes, we are watching.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Recording in progress.
I open my slide. So hi and welcome to the beginner's course on Google Earth Engine, and I am Mijan and I will be tutor for this course. So basically this course will be taken for the 3 days, and I will try to cover all of this course content one by one. So first of all, do you have any experience with using the Google Earth Engine platform before? Anyone? Any experience?
Yes, sir. I have a basic experience.
Okay. So which programming language you can use here? JavaScript or Python?
I'm using JavaScript, sir.
Okay.
But I'm not very sure because before I was using GIS.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
Anyone? Okay. So do you have any experience with programming language? Anyone can respond? Okay, so basically in this Google Earth Engine we can use the 2 programming language, JavaScript or Python API. So but in this time we will use here the JavaScript API, and we will start from the beginners level who don't have any programming language, who don't know any programming language or other things he cannot easily understand in programming language. So basically in this time I will try to show you all of this programming language which you need in the Google Earth Engine. So I will try to focus all of these beginners things. Okay, so first the course content I will try to complete it the introduction to Google Earth Engine, then move to the learn the basic principles of JavaScript syntax, then what is the client and what's the server object in Google Earth Engine, and how you get the server to execute your code, then importing raster and vector data from your local storage as well as the Google Earth Engine dataset, then filtering attribute table, then band combination, then also discuss about the how you can easily importing, filtering, reducing and clipping and display the data in Google Earth Engine. Okay, so first of all, introduction to Google Earth Engine. In this part I will try to discuss about the what's the Google Earth Engine, then what's the application of Google Earth Engine, then how does the work, and what's the advantage of using the Google Earth Engine, and how you can start this tool. Okay, so first of all, what is Google Earth Engine? Google Earth Engine is the short form of GEE. It is the cloud-based platform, and Google Earth Engine is a tool that performs the large-scale data driven for environmental analysis. It is a cloud-based, okay, and it combines the remotely sensed geospatial dataset from USGS, NASA, Google, and more. Google Earth Engine is an unique and innovative because you can easily perform the highly interactive algorithm development at global scale across the large amounts of data very quickly and efficiently. Okay, it's a cloud-based platform where Google has made a vast amount of remotely sensed data accessible. Okay, you can simply access this data and processing the data using the API or JavaScript web application platform. Okay, so it is a cloud-based platform. You don't need to download any software, just ArcMap or QGIS, other software. You don't need to download any software. It's totally you can work in the cloud-based platform. Okay, and you can easily access the over 40 years of satellite imagery. This satellite imagery comes from the NASA, USGS, Google, and more sources. We can easily access all of this satellite imagery from here. And then you can upload your own dataset. Suppose you can make a dataset in the other sources. Suppose you can make you download a satellite imagery from USGS or Earth Explorer dataset. Just you can use this dataset in the Google Earth Engine. You can upload your own dataset and integrate with publicly available data in the Google Earth Engine very quickly and efficiently. And then you can apply the different types of algorithm to the data. And finally, you can export your image. You can export the different time series chart. You can export the table and all of these things easily from here. Okay, so it has a lot of application. So here I include some implication here. So you can detecting the deforestation using the Google Earth Engine platform. You can also do for the land cover classification map easily using the Google Earth Engine platform. You can estimating the forest biomass and carbon using the Google Earth Engine platform. You can also do for the mapping the wilderness roadless areas. You can also do for the assessment of plant health status. You can use the air quality monitoring using the Sentinel-5 satellite imagery in Google Earth Engine very quickly and efficiently. You can also do for the water quality monitoring using the different types of parameter, TSS, okay, turbidity, chlorophyll. You can easily monitor all of these things easily in Google Earth Engine platform. You can also do for the flood mapping and damage assessment. You can also do for the drought monitoring. You can also do for the burn severity mapping and so on application you can use the Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently. And you can also do for the land surface temperature monitoring using the Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently. Actually, you can do any remotely sensed analysis using the Google Earth Engine platform. Just you can write this code and you can get this result very quickly and efficiently. So now Google Earth Engine focus on the society's biggest challenges. It will be deforestation. It will also focus the drought, the climate change, the disaster, the diseases, the global food security, the sustainability. Okay, so why this is important? Okay, why you move to the Google Earth Engine platform? Because Google Earth Engine platform is a tool. Here you can get a lot of advantage than other software, just ArcMap or QGIS software. Okay, so it is a totally cloud-based platform. First of all, you don't need to download any software. Okay, you can do everything in the cloud. So it's a very important for this time. And suppose you want to make a land cover classification map in the whole country of Bangladesh. Okay, then when you use this do this work in our random traditional software, just ArcMap or QGIS, then first of all you need to download the satellite imagery from the different sources, Earth Explorer or UGIS. But in this time, when you use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any satellite imagery. You don't need to download any satellite imagery. Just you can access this data and work on this. Okay. So we will try to show you all of these things one by one, practically, and it is the reduce your time to do analysis. Okay. You can access the petabytes of data or more. Okay. It has some new feature that will make the analysis easier, such as tool that pre-process the image to remove the cloud and haze. You can easily remove the cloud and haze from your satellite imagery. Then you can collaboration and the standardization by creating a common platform by global data analysis using the Google Earth Engine platform. So it has also some advantage and disadvantage using the Google Earth Engine platform. I also try to discuss about this. And it is some advantage is that you don't need to download any satellite imagery. Okay, you can access the petabytes of data or more on the way, and it's the computing power is very fast. And it has also some disadvantage. You need to know some programming knowledge, and it's depend on your internet connection because it is the cloud based platform, and it primarily focus on the raster based imagery, and it has some lack of mature and detailed documentation. But in this time I will try to provide you all of this documentation so that you can easily understand the Google Earth Engine very quickly and efficiently. Okay, so that's why in this time I use here the JavaScript API, because it is the easy. In this time when you use the JavaScript API, you can get easily all of this documentation in here. But when you move to the Python, then you can get know the documentation easily, and I will practically show you that things. Okay, so now how does the work? Okay, Google Earth Engine mainly it is the cloud based platform. You can write custom of codes. This code send a specialized server. In a matter of second, this server you send you a response. Okay, and currently JavaScript and Python are supported, but JavaScript is more advanced, and here this training I will use the JavaScript API. And it is software type, it is the totally web processing or cloud computing, and this is the main website for the earthengine.google.org. And accessibility, you must be connected with the online. Then requirement, and Google Earth Engine is free to charge. To use the code editor, you need to sign up there with your Google account. Okay, and I hope you already do these things. Okay, have you done this part? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so your computer system must be online, and scoping the image processing and visualization, mainly it will be used for the image processing and visualization, and it also work with the vector and raster data. So how you can start this tool, and I hope you can already do these things, how you can easily register with your Google Earth Engine account. It will be very easy. You can just click to the sign up button, and then you can sign in your Google account, and after this you can fill up this form, and then you can check your Gmail inbox. You can get a message from the Google Earth Engine authority. So I hope here everyone you can get this message from like this. Yeah, did you get this message?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, so when you get this message, it means that your Google Earth Engine account will be created, and you can get this now you can use this Google Earth Engine code editor. So here you can see the Earth Engine code editor. Okay, so when you can simply click on the Earth Engine code editor, after getting this inbox in here in this message, you can simply click on this Earth Engine code editor. You can get a link like this, code.earthengine.google.com, and you can get this Earth Engine code editor JavaScript API. Okay, so I hope here everyone will get this code editor. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now I will try to show you the ArcEngine code editor user interface. So I just simply open this code editor in my web browser. So here I already open this code editor, and now I explain the every functionality of this work. Okay, so first of all, here you can see this is the editor panel. This is called the editor panel. Okay, so the editor panel is where you write and edit your JavaScript code. Okay, we can easily write the some code. Suppose I can simply use here the suppose print. Okay, you can this called the editor panel, and here you can write your code and edit your code. Okay, then you can see the right panel. There are the three tabs: inspector, console, and task tab. Okay, so inspector tab is mainly used for the querying the map result. Okay, you can get from this, under this tab you can get the querying the map result. Suppose you can add a map of NDVI or any map you can add here. So now you want to check this result of this specific point. You can just simply click on the inspector tab, and you can just simply click on this point, then you can get this result. But default, when you can simply click on this click on this map, you can get here the longitude, latitude, and zoom level of this point. Okay, so you can just remember that inspector tab is the mainly work for the map querying result. Okay, then console tab. Console tab is the printing your output. Okay, suppose you want to print something, then you can get this result here. So here I write this code, print hello world. So now I want to simply click on the run. This run button is execute your code. When I simply click on the run, you can get this result under the console tab. So console tab is mainly work for the map querying, printing your output. Okay, so console tab is mainly work for your printing your output. And task tab. Task tab is managing your long running tasks. Suppose you want to make a export or import a shapefile, or export or anything, you can export and import. Then this task tab will be running. Okay, so this task tab will be work when you importing or exporting any shapefile or exporting any video or animation, then this task tab will be running. Okay, and you can see here the left panel, here the other three tabs. This tab is the script, docs, and asset. Okay, so here you can see script tab. Mainly script tab is storage your own script, which script you saved. Okay, so here you can see it will be managing your programming script. Okay, so here you can get all of this programming which you already worked and saved. You can get this result from the here. So you can simply open this code from here. Suppose you can see this animation NDVI. Here I already saved this code. Now I want to use this code. Just I simply click on the animation NDVI. Then this code will be added in my code editor panel. Okay, so now I want to edit, or if you want, you can also write this code for the other places. Okay, so when I simply click to the run, this code will be executed. Okay, so script tab is mainly work for your managing your own programming script. Okay, then docs tab. So docs tab for accessing the documentation of ArcEngine object and methods. So here you can get all of this documentation. Here you can get all of this documentation of ArcEngine object and methods, as well as a few specific the code editor application. You can get all of this here. Okay, so docs tab is just a friend. When you face any problem, then you can go to the docs tab and you can get the solution from here. Okay, then asset tab. Asset tab is mainly for managing your asset that you uploaded. It will be shapefile, it will be a raster file or vector file, or the table. Okay, that will be stored under the asset tab. Okay, and then you can see here the another things. This is the get link. Suppose you want to share this code with your another person, so just you can simply click on the get link button. You can see a link will be generated. You can just simply copy this link, then this person also access this code. Okay, and save button. When you save, click the save. Here I already saved this code under the animation NDVI named. So here you can see when I simply click on the save, then it will be saved under the script tab. And when I simply click the run, this code will be executed from here. Okay, So and reset tab, when I simply click on the reset tab, then console, then map interactive view will be totally refreshed. Okay, and then you can see the apps. So apps is the mainly used for the when you make the any development work, such as you want to make the any application, then it will be used for, you can use the apps. Okay, so here you can see, here I in the under the apps tab, here you can see all of this apps name and the link or id or click. Okay, here you can easily update this app or other things, you can easily do it. Suppose you want to show any app, suppose I want to try to show you this app in this time, I can just simply click on the water quality analysis app, and anyone can access this app from this link. Okay, here you can see another app, suppose chart NDVI for time our time for Bangladesh. I can simply click on this time, you can see it will be opened for this app, and anyone can access this app application from this link. Okay, and you can get this result from here. Okay, so in this app you can just simply click on the any portion of this map, you can get the time series chart from here. Okay, and anyone can use this app and anyone can get this result. Okay, and this is the another apps you can easily use for this app. Suppose you want to select your own observed date. Okay, you can select your start date, you can also, suppose I randomly select it, you can also suppose select here the another date from here. You can draw your own ROI. Suppose you want to draw a ROI, suppose you want to monitor this lake water condition, and then you can select here the what condition you want to check, total suspended solid, chlorophyll or turbidity. Suppose I want to check the total suspended solid, and when I simply click to the submit, then this code will be running here. Okay, some networking issue I think. Okay, now it will work. So now you can see in this the left panel, you can see there is the legend, you can also see the time series animation, you can also see here the time series chart. Okay, if you want you can also check here the chlorophyll, just select the chlorophyll and click to the submit. Now you can see here there the chlorophyll condition, you also see the animation and also see the time series chart. If you want to check here the turbidity, just select the turbidity and click on the submit. Okay, so now you can see the turbidity, you can also see the see the high point and the low point of this turbidity in this time series. Okay, time frame, and you can also see here just app is the like when you develop the any application, just you can convert this app and anyone can use this app and you get this result from here. Okay, so this is the task for the app, and this is the map interactive view. Here I can get all of this map layer. This is the tool for the, this is the hand tool for moving the map, and this is the marker tool. You can also see here the draw line tool. This is the also for the draw shape. This is the shape for the rectangle. Okay, and you can see there is a geometry import. Suppose you want to simply click on the marker and put on this map, you can see it will be included the 2 point. Okay, so we can easily do for everything, and we also, you can also, if you want to make for the different types of the vector or vector data, you can easily make here. You can draw for the different shape. Okay, using this tool. Okay, and you can see also here the satellite imagery view. You can get also for the satellite imagery and work for this, and this is the you can simply full screen. When you click to here, it will be full screen view. This is the zoom out, zoom in and zoom out. You can see here plus and minus sign, and this is the total user interface of the code, JavaScript code editor. And you are also see here the, this is the search bar, it is the top of the code editor, and this search bar you can search the any place or any data set which you need. Just you can place this name and you can easily get this data set in the Google Earth engine. Okay, so in this time, if you have any question regarding this, any question, anyone? Any question? Okay, so if you have no question, then okay, no problem. Okay, so then I will move to the next slide, and after 4 minutes I will send you the Zoom link again in the WhatsApp group, and as also send the Skype or Facebook Messenger, so that you can jointly join again. Okay, so I will go to my next slide. So sharing skip, we already covered this. You can just simply click on the get link button, and you can also select from here from the browser. You can just copy this link and share with the other person, so that this person also access your code. And now here I use the JavaScript API. So for this we need to learn some basic JavaScript syntax. Okay, so here I use the JavaScript. So mainly in this time here I discuss about the print, then what's the string, what's the variable, how you can define the variable, then how you can define the numbers, how you can define the comments, then how you can define the list, then how you can define the dictionaries, then how you can define the function in JavaScript programming language. So I will try to show all of these things practically one by one. So just I simply open my code editor and remove these things. And get a new code editor. I just simply search here the code editor. So first of all we try to show you the print function. So print is a function. Now its the main task is that something printing. Okay, suppose I want to print here, suppose hello world. You can just simply click on the run, it will be executed. You can see under the console tab, printing your output hello world. Okay, so just printing is the printing task. So then we also discuss about the variables. So variables are used to store the object, okay, and are defined by using the keyword var. Okay, so in the JavaScript programming language we can define the, when you define the variable you must be use here the var keyword. Okay, and we can also use for here the let keyword. Okay, but in this time here I use the JavaScript API in Google Earth Engine platform. So for this it will be define the var keyword. You always use the var keyword. Okay, so when you define the variable you must be use here the var keyword, then you define the variable name. Suppose in this time I simply use this variable name is the m, and I store here a number 48. Okay, so in this time here you can see this is the variable name, and JavaScript programming when you use the variable you must be use here the var keyword. After this you need to use here the object or what you want to define or what you want to store. So now this 48, this number will be stored under this variable m. Okay, so now I want to print this result. So just I simply use the print function and call my variable name. In this time my variable is name is the m. I simply put here the m and click on the run. So now it will be printing the 48. Okay, so this is the number. But when you want to print any string, suppose you want to string here the hello world. Okay, I can simply click to that. You can get the syntax error because hello world, this is the group of character. Okay, suppose S is one character, E is one character, L is one character, L is one character. Okay, so when you define the group of character, it's called the